So I'm doing a small giveaway. I'm giving away a final A4000. Thank you guys for supporting the channel so far. This is a little bit from me trying to give back to the community. I hope I can get a little bit bigger and do some larger giveaways, but you know, we all got to start somewhere. Thank you so much for the support, and with that, let's continue on with the video.
Hi, good morning guys. So today, as you can see, we are yet again sitting around waiting for the plane. We are going somewhere cool. So you want to see airplane bits, there will be some airplane bits this time around, because for the first time in like forever, we are taking something rather than economy or budget. So that'll be quite cool, okay?
I'm not used to like not feeling the seats on the side of my ass.
Yeah, it's pretty wide.
Hold. Please be careful when opening the compartment.
Okay, so now we are in HK and we are at a stupendous landmark, which is Eats. The reason why it's so significant is because every time we are here, we will have this tteokbokki, and it's a lifesaver. I mean, this is probably the 4th or 5th time that I'm here. This time around, I got the cheese version. So yeah, so if you're wondering what do audiophiles eat, they eat rubbish like this. And of course, Coca-Cola.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Morning ladies and gentlemen, so today we are already in Taipei, and as you can see, I am having the breakfast of champions for an audiophile. Firstly, you need this, this is papaya milk. You know what they say about papaya milk? When you drink more papaya milk, you get huge knockers. Not that I want huge knockers, but you know. And of course, when you're in Taipei, you gotta do the full Japanese stuff and like having onigiri. And lastly, and the most important meal of the champions would be the Haribo Gold Bears. This will keep you fueled for the day for greater listening pleasure. Yeah, I know a lot of people disapprove of my breakfast, but that's that, okay? I'm living my life. Let me live. Yeah, so it makes music nicer. Okay, bye. Bye.
As you can see right now, I traveled to somewhere new. You saw me having breakfast, quite nice. I am actually in Taipei right now visiting the Taiwan Portable Audio Fair. And the thing is, this is probably the last major show in Taipei this year, and there are a lot of international brands here. So this is just not purely chifi. There are some really cool Taiwanese brands that I would like to showcase to you guys today. Let's go! And honestly, the best part of this show is that it is free entry. Well, of course, as you can see, people like weeby stuff. There you go, more waifu on books, more waifus. So this morning we are at STAX, and honestly, STAX, the best thing that you ever get would be the STAX X9000. Honestly, this is my favorite pair of electrostatic headphones because it just sounds so smooth and it's ultra fast. Today it's paired with the esoteric CD player, which is very cool, and that is powering, and that is being fed into the T8000 flagship amplifier. Honestly, this setup is really gosh darn amazing. If you never heard Speed and Detail, STAX is the absolute brand to try. I think really nothing comes close. Even those Planet Magnetics, they have a different sort of sound. It's very full, very bass heavy, but you know, there's something so mercurial about the X9000 that is truly amazing. I am at AudioLink. So they are a Taiwanese retailer, and they carry a few cool brands including FeverFew, Lotto, DITA, and as such. So right now I'm going to check out one very interesting earphone. That is the FeverFew Carbon J, and what is so cool about it is that I really dig the way it looks, and I actually heard it, the sound is quite amazing. So this is the brand new Carbon J. What is so cool about it is that if you look at the shape, it is very unconventional. I really dig this shape. It's kind of like a bullet shape that is mated to additional bits that makes it into like a traditional IEMS shape. And inside it, it's a single dynamic driver. I actually heard the sound of it. It is one of those warmer sort of sound. Bass response is actually very fast and transient, and there is very good resonance as well. So for those of you who really like mid-range, I think you can actually consider this. It's not super thickly fat in the mid-range where it just clogs out everything else. There is still very good air in it as well, and I heard the price of this is not super expensive, and it's definitely more affordable than one would think. So we have another thing that's rather interesting, and let me show them to you. So they didn't make really some crazy stuff, but it's only on this earphone. So this is their 4.4 connector. I'm not sure if you can see it, right? So it's a giant dongle thing that plugs into your DAP, and it looks ridiculous, but I think it's actually quite funny and quite cool. Okay, so technically this is not a Taiwanese brand, but nonetheless this is a new earphone, so I'll just talk about it anyway. This is the C Audio Haguya. So yeah, it has a really nice faceplate. I think it's pearlescent. Not sure whether is it real mother of pearl, but it looks really nice, and really in terms of sound, I think they did it right this time round. I really enjoy this. For people who are a bit sensitive to upper mids around 3K hertz, this can be a little bit bright, but overall it's a very nice sound that basically suits any song to a T. So I mean, they are targeting the Wii people. Don't worry, I like Wii music too. So I think if you like that sort of music, anime inspired stuff, this is one that is certainly quite interesting. So right now I'm at IceLabs and they are paired together with Flash Acoustics. I just listened to the Prismatica earphone from IceLab, and this is really cool because it's a 5 balance armature earphone, and what is so amazing about it is that it includes some rather traditional technologies inside it. It includes physical resistors inside it, and the amazing thing about it is that it also has a physical capacitor as well. So it's actually paired with the Ultron from Flash Acoustics, and what you get is a pairing that is very, very vocal centric. So for those of you who really like vocals right up in your face, left, right, center, this earphone will be the one for you. I actually listened to some Bianca, as you can see over here. This is my DAP, the Lotto Pogo Touch. And what I can say is that you actually listen to Bianca singing so close to you, it is almost romantic. Just like you maybe having a girlfriend that's singing next to your ears. Yeah, I know my good friend Jordan Oki from Jordan Oki Reviews will absolutely like this earphone. And yeah, I hope he can try this one day, hopefully soon. Check this out, guys. This is the Symphonium Audio Crimson, and of course I heard it previously. I just didn't really want to talk about it because it was more of a personal setting, but this time around at the show, this Crimson is from our homeboys from Singapore, and this is one quite interesting earphone. So the upper mid rise for this is actually beyond 3K, so you do not get that 3K spike that some people might be very sensitive to. Mid-range is also pretty full and quite delicious. So overall, this is a very interesting work from Symphonium Audio, and I really like the faceplate, that meteorite faceplate thingamajig. So yeah, it's really quite well done. So really proud of our homeboys. And of course, I have to cover the amazing band called DITA Audio. This time around, they're showing off the Project M and Navigator. So this is amazing because the booth has been eternally very busy. And of course, I have to toot my own horn. But anyways, with that said, we are actually showcasing the Project M, which is somewhere over here. Yeah, so this is brand new. It's a single DD plus single BA IEM. And what is great about that is that it actually uses the full range of a single DD and only boosts the air with the single balance armature. And yeah, it's something new from DITA Audio, which is really cool. And did I mention the best part? It only costs $325 US. Okay, good morning ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the road is very noisy right here, but today we're not going to talk about audio. We are going to go someplace really cool, and we're going to take the bus. No idea how long it will take us to get there, but we are going there. Let's go! I'm tired. Hi ladies and gentlemen, today we are actually at this place called Jiufen. It's a tourist attraction, so yeah, I've been here like 3 or 4 times in my lifetime, and this time around is the first time after the pandemic, and the crowds are back, everybody is back. So yeah, we're gonna talk about some earphone stuff later, but today it's more like vlog day as some of the friends have requested. So yeah, thanks camera person behind the camera. You guys don't know who that is. It's a mystery person, okay? And you will not find out because I'll pixelate everything. But with that said, let's go! Okay, just some trivia. So, the place about this place, the reason why it's called Jiufen is because in the past there are like 9 family groups that live here, and they would like help everybody else out. Yeah, they all started in this mountainous area, and yeah, because of that, then eventually when the gold mining came and all, then they started to be overpopulated, that kind of thing. So yes, that's basically the story of Jiufen. So it overlooks the Jilong base over there, which is quite pretty. But yeah.
So there's one thing that I absolutely like in Taiwan, that is their squid. So the squid is actually really fat here. It's very meaty and girthy, as you can see. And they have quite a few flavors, including wasabi, spice salt, mayonnaise bonito, and just pure mayo. So yeah, I always love this quite a lot. And the texture is just very soft and not very chewy, and it's really quite amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, so because we are at Jiufen, you gotta come to Army Tea House. This is what was inspired. This is what was claimed to inspire Spirited Away, but honestly, I don't see how it resembles it other than the lanterns, but this is a landmark nonetheless. I'm a spoil sport. If you think that it looks like the bathhouse at Spirited Away, good for you, but not for me. With that said, yeah, it's quite nice nonetheless. You can come here, drink tea. The view is actually pretty fantastic. Yeah, I'm not really a spoil sport. It looks quite nice, look at it. It's old. I can see the sort of look that it's trying to do, but you know, the bathhouse is really big and this is just the side of the building. But yeah, I'm a spoil sport.